You're about to spend money on a benzoyl peroxide treatment to clear your acne. Maybe PanOxyl, maybe CeraVe, maybe Acnecide. But before you do, there's something dermatologists rarely tell you. Some benzoyl peroxide products can leave your skin red, flaky, sensitive, and breaking out worse than before. And the worst part? The strongest formulas are often the biggest offenders. Your time and your money are precious, so today we're skipping the marketing fluff. As an acne scientist, I'm going to break down which of the most popular formulas can actually help your skin clear and which are guaranteed to be like Lord Voldemort on a rampage of muggle destruction. Hi there, my name is Cheryl Woodman. I'm a scientist, acne expert, and award-winning skincare formulator, here to help you get back to your clear, calm, confident skin. And I'm not going to make you wait till the end of this video to discover which of these most popular formulas is science proven to be the best recommendation. I'm going to tell you right now. These are the benzoyl peroxide product lineups from PanOxyl, CeraVe and Acnecide. And my science-backed winner is the 4% Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser from CeraVe. Now, let me explain exactly why so you're never left feeling overwhelmed again. So I'm going to let you in on a dirty secret nobody tells women with acne. If you've been watching this benzoyl peroxide user guide series from the start, you already know this. 10% benzoyl peroxide is a ridiculous dose that has no more benefit than 4%, but does have the highest potential to destroy your skin barrier, turn your skin red and flaky, and give you extreme sensitivity that you never had before. So let me prove it to you with a photo. This petri dish here shows us something shocking. See the top level? This white splotch is the acne bacteria. When this petri dish was first made, all of the boxes had a white splotch inside. Then on these next levels here, scientists put different concentrations of a wash-off benzoyl peroxide formula for just 1 minute. From left to right, that is 1.25%, 5%, and 10% benzoyl peroxide. See how there's visibly almost no white splotches left behind? But just because we can't see it doesn't mean that acne bacteria aren't still lurking around. Maybe even hiding from Lord Voldemort with Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. So, what scientists then did was test these areas so they could see exactly how many acne bacteria were remaining. Here's what they found. Let me read this with you. For the 1 minute contact time for the rinse off formulation, the bactericidal effects of 1.25, 2.5, 5, and 10% benzoyl peroxide achieved reductions of 70%, 93.4%, 100%, and 100% of the isolates, respectively. Wild, right? This shows us that 5 and 10% benzoyl peroxide are just as effective when it comes to killing acne bacteria. And in a minute, I'm going to show you exactly which products this therefore eliminates from your list of potentials. See, the only thing that changes when you scale up to a 10% formula is the major oxidation risk, which causes crazy irritation, skin barrier peeling, and radically depletes your skin's vitamin E levels, just like we talked about in video 6 of this series. So right out of the gate, that's why these 3 10% benzoyl formulas from PanOxyl and CeraVe get struck off without even a second thought. They're gone, never to be used again. But wait, there's one more important fact you might have spotted already, a fact that immediately strikes off a further 3 from this list without even looking at their formulations. And honestly, this next point is where most acne advice completely falls apart, because if you understand this one principle, you'll never look at leave-on acne treatments the same way again. So, did you spot it? Did you see in that petri dish test that the benzoyl peroxide formulas killed off acne bacteria in just 1 minute? It's like me with a chocolate bar. I don't need all day with it. Just give me a minute and it's gone. Well, benzoyl peroxide is hungry for acne bacteria in the same way. And that means we can cross off 3 more formulas from this list, ones that are leave-on benzoyl peroxide products. Because why would you leave a strong oxidant on your skin for longer than you need to, right? That's when skin gets angry, red, sensitive, and aged, and for no more anti-acne benefit. So say goodbye to the Acnecide gel spot treatments of 5 and 2.5%, and goodbye to the Acnecide 5% leave-on gel that's only pharmacy available. See how a little bit of science can turn this overwhelming benzoyl peroxide choice into an easy pick. If you need more acne help like this in your life, be sure to hit the like button so YouTube shows you more of what you need. Okay, so now you've hit like, we are left with 4 remaining formulas, and I'm about to knock 2 more over. Can you guess which ones? Remember this science. How just one treatment of 2.5 benzoyl peroxide for 1 minute killed off 93.4% of acne bacteria, and how 5% benzoyl peroxide for just 1 minute killed off 100% of acne bacteria. The fact is, benzoyl peroxide is a powerful oxidizing active. This means it's the opposite of an antioxidant. Antioxidants do things like reduce fine lines and wrinkles, make skin glow, give you that balanced hydration. Oxidants, well, they do the opposite. I think about them like Daleks to your skin. They exterminate everything indiscriminately. They don't care if it's a good skin bacteria, a skin cell, or an acne bacteria. They cause damage to it regardless of what it is. That's why I personally don't recommend benzoyl peroxide in my Acne Warrior method. Instead, our aim is to change the environment of your skin so that your skin naturally breeds more good skin bacteria. And here's the incredible thing. When you have lots of the good bacteria on your skin, they act like police people, keeping order and protecting the community. In this way, they therefore stop the acne bacteria from overgrowing. It's like, well, imagine you have a garden of beautiful flowers. How pretty does it look? Maybe there are red roses, maybe yellow sunflowers, but then suddenly a few weeds start popping up. If you leave the weeds, the more they grow. But if you do something like spraying the entire flower bed with weed killer, the flowers die too. In my Acne Warrior method, we do it differently. We make the flower patch, also known as your skin, an amazing place for flowers to grow. And at the very same time, a hostile place for the weeds to grow in. That way your skin gets clear, calm and glowy without harsh, drying skincare. If you're interested to learn more, I'll leave the link in the description. So, back to the 4 remaining choices. I'm slashing off the 2 remaining 5% formulas from Acnecide, which are both 5% wash treatments, and that's because 4% benzoyl peroxide is almost guaranteed to have just the same acne killing benefits for less irritation, less redness, and less sensitivity. The less damage done to your skin barrier, the better, because barrier breakdown can also be a major cause of breakouts. Isn't that crazy, right? The very product supposed to stop acne can actually cause your acne to get worse if you're using the wrong one for your skin type. It's wild. Now comes the really interesting bit. Just how do we decide between the PanOxyl 4% acne creaming wash and the CeraVe 4% acne foaming creamy cleanser? And this is where things get really weird, because one of these formulas contains ingredients that have actually been linked to the acne process itself. When I first spotted this, I genuinely couldn't believe it. So let me show you what I mean. Here are the ingredients lists for the 2 formulas. What I can immediately tell you is that both these are using gentle cleansing actives. In PanOxyl, the first cleansing active is decyl glucoside. It's listed first as there's most of it, and decyl glucoside is gentle to your skin. For CeraVe, we have hydrating actives first, like glycerin, and then cocamidol propyl hydroxysultane, which is again a nice gentle skin barrier respecting cleansing active. But you won't believe why CeraVe wins out. See these ingredients in the PanOxyl formula. oleic acid and palmitic acid. Well, they have potential to cause you acne. That's shocking, right? Before I dive deeper, I should say these ingredients, when used in high amounts, can block your pores and cause inflammation in your skin. But there is only a little bit in the PanOxyl formula, so the impact here is diluted. But even still, if I'm choosing between CeraVe and PanOxyl, this matters. So why the heck would PanOxyl use ingredients that could block your pores and cause you more inflamed acne? Well, it's likely because an ingredient they're using comes pre-made with oleic and palmitic acid, or because they're somehow helping give the formula its overall stability and in-use feel. For example, that creaminess. But here's the crazy science. See, palmitic acid has been shown to cause inflammation in skin and to therefore contribute to causing breakouts. This science finding talks about a specific type of acne bacteria that live on skin, phyllotype IA1, which has high lipase activity. Us scientists are so fancy, and all this means is that it can munch up fats or sebum on your skin and turn it into smaller fats like palmitic acid. Well, unfortunately, palmitic acid has been shown to stimulate changes in your skin that lead to higher inflammation levels and the start of breakouts in your skin. Other studies like this one looked at the free fatty acids within breakouts, and it found that linoleic acid is significantly reduced while palmitic acid is significantly increased. That doesn't guarantee palmitic acid is what helps lead to breakouts, but it sure looks highly suspicious. If no one's told you this before, hit the subscribe button so you can get that acne help you need. Have you done that? Wonderful. So now to oleic acid, which, if I'm being honest, has a similar acne-causing rap sheet. So see this science quote. It tells us that oleic acid makes it easier for acne bacteria to stick inside your pores, and that helps them to grow. And just for transparency, here's the words I've blanked out, just to make it super easy to see what this quote is actually saying. These fancy sounding science words that even I struggled to pronounce are just talking about how this oleic acid is made in your skin. So do you see how, if we pitch the PanOxyl formula against CeraVe, CeraVe becomes the clear winner? Especially because it has barrier repairing actives like ceramides and cholesterol. Now you know the best formula of benzoyl peroxide. If you choose to use it, you must grab a free copy of my benzoyl peroxide compatibility matrix. Because if you want it to have the best chance of working without destroying your skin barrier or without turning your skin orange, then you need to avoid certain ingredients and very specific ingredient combinations. So I'll leave the link in the description so you can get your copy right away. But here's the thing. The women who get the clearest skin aren't usually using the strongest acne products. In fact, many of them are focusing on something completely different, something most acne advice never even talks about. And once you understand it, you'll realize why some women can use every acne treatment under the sun and still keep breaking out. If that's you, you need to watch this video right here. And if you're watching in real time and the video isn't here yet, click this subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing.